see you mentioned that in addition to your titles is an author, right?
Yes.
You just published the book Leading Beyond Now. What does that mean?
Okay. So Leading Beyond Now is the full title of the book is Leading Beyond Now, the 5 Commitments for Africa to Thrive.
Okay.
And the philosophy of Leading Beyond Now is the type of leadership that is fundamentally driven by and based on generationally sound decision making, leading for the future, leading to set up your successor for success, and not just for oneself. So I'm a bit allergic to the term legacy because I find it to be quite self-aggrandizing. Whereas when talking about leading beyond now, it's for everyone. It's a reflection of what you're doing and who you're doing it for.
Yeah.
And then this leading beyond now is carried out through 5 commitments that I developed based on what I've been seeing, the work I've been doing, research, etc. And the entire essence of the book is to shift the conversation of capable leadership from, people often talk about, leadership skills, leadership characteristics, leadership development, leadership training, leadership, they even use the word qualifications for leadership.
Okay.
I think the most important thing I've actually come to realize and encounter is that the most effective leaders are those who are being driven by a commitment.
Okay. What kind of commitment?
So the book talks about commitments, 5 commitments, right?
Okay.
So the difference between a skill and a commitment is that a skill is something you acquire from outside of you.
Okay.
It's something that you polish and develop over time, whereas and a skill may require you to be qualified. You may have to go and get training to get that skill.
Okay.
And I was saying the commitment, the difference between a commitment and a skill is that a commitment comes from inside you, comes from within you. So the difference between the commitment, obviously, and a skill is that a commitment is something that comes from within, right? One doesn't need to be qualified in anything to make a commitment to something or someone.
Okay.
And fundamentally, that's what's lacking in a lot of leaders, is that deep commitment. And the question is, what do they need to be committed to in order to lead in a way that can take us beyond now? And the reason leading beyond now is so important is that we're at a generational crossroad as the African continent, in that we, the generations that are currently in decision making, and it's a mixture, have the power to forever change and shift the dynamics for the generations that are coming up.
Okay.
So now more than ever, the type of leadership that's required is that which beyond, now, looks beyond self, looks beyond personal achievement and accomplishments.
Okay.
And so in the book, I cover 5 commitments that demonstrate what leading beyond now is.